Hello there, and welcome to Hammerman for today, April the 3rd. That's right, I had to do some math, I had to figure it out. It took me a little bit. Don't judge. Don't judge. Alright, maybe judge a little. I'm okay with it. So, as you can see, this week I decided, you know what? The double hot pocket. I gotta see what the double hot pocket can do. So I dropped the, I guess it would be DBLHP. Yeah, sure, whatever. Anyways, and it's the two hot pockets with nothing else. Like, two hot pockets only. That is my defense strategy. As you can see, I've kind of reshuffled my base just to shove everything way to the back, just to get it out of the way, make sure that it didn't attack or anything. But one of the big things that I wanted to do this week was double check, because last week, while I was just kind of rambling on, I mentioned, you know, knowing the order of troops being landed and where things were going to be landed and stuff. And DJHB, which I can only assume stands for DJ Heartbeats, maybe? I don't know. DJHB, Happy Boy. Yes, that's gotta be it. Kind of like Happy Feet, does a lot of dancing, DJ, it all falls together. Anyways, he was like, yo, dude, you know, like, the list when before you defend, left to right, that's the order they land in. And I was like, what? No, that can't be true. No, that's crazy talk. So, of course, the only way I could confirm said crazy talk was to actually do it and see if it was crazy talk. Sorry, timeout while these Grens get lured in by the old HP rope-a-dope. Thank you, Hot Pocket. But yeah, I was like, no, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. No way. So, this week, of course, I was going through and I'm like, alright, double HP, I'm not going to have to worry about strategy or anything. Here's a perfect example. Oh, well, I'm going to have a bunch of rifles, and then some Grens, and then some tanks. What drops on the very beginning? A bunch of rifles, some Grens, no tanks yet, but that's okay. We know there's going to be more drops. Also, look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then the last of the rifles, a bunch of Grens, and some tanks. And I was like, oh my goodness. For the most part, like, obviously there's deviations where, you know, sometimes some things have to be spread out on different waves and stuff, like, you know, a perfect example being this, where it's, you know, Riflemen at the end also, but it still gives you a pretty decent idea of how things are going to be landing, in what order and everything. And I was like, oh my god, this makes everything so much easier. I can't believe that I've been playing this game for 2 years, almost 2 years. I guess I haven't been doing Hammerman for 2 years either, because I had to get to a higher level and stuff. But, like, I've been playing this game for almost 2 years, and I had never noticed that. I total noob moment, and I was just like, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Alright, so I have to throw out the shout out to DJ HP. HB. I'm saying Hot Pocket too much. It all, you know. Anyways, thank you for opening my eyes to my foolishness. Now on stage 4, as you can see, obviously, they got past. That's right. The Phil Hammerman army got past my Hot Pockets, and I was going to kind of reshuffle some stuff, but then I saw, when I looked at the troop composition, what was coming in wave number 5, and I was just like, medics before Riflemen? Oh, no more medics. Oh, love it. Yeah, I saw the composition, and I was just like, yeah, no, you know what, I think I'm good with having the dual Hot Pockets out front. And look at them. Look at what the dual Hot Pockets are doing to this army. This is my favorite. When you've got both hot pockets just kind of like joining, they're crossing the streams, which is weird. Okay, I get it. It's a little concerning they're crossing the streams, but look how effective it is. My goodness, the Ghostbusters should have tried this years ago. When you get the two hot pockets and they're roasting things as they come in like the one spot, it's a thing of beauty. I gotta say, I was pretty ecstatic about it. I was just watching it happen, like, wow, wow. It makes me wish that I had the prototype parts to pull off this sort of thing every freaking week. Like, if you've never done Hammerman 7 and you just want to be able to say, I did all 7 stages of Hammerman, this is how you do it. 2 level 3 hot pockets, 1 level 3 damage amp, you set them up at the very front, and you've got yourself the win. Like, I'm sorry. Now, admittedly, kind of got boned by the targeting bug here because that Scorcher rolled in first. Both my hot pockets ended up on the Scorcher, and then all the Riflemen came in and kind of took things out. But fortunately, I still have all my random buildings just kind of flopped around in the back there, and was like, perfect, this'll do. But yeah, I because they're just randomly thrown in there, I didn't even consider the possibility that bad things could happen to my headquarters, which was fairly unprotected. And as you can see here, the warriors just strolled right up to my front door, literally rolled up to the front door of my HQ. And I started getting worried, but fortunately, having all my rocket launchers at the very back there, they were able to fire out and finish off the last of the wave from stage 6. And I squeaked past, but that's okay, because then we move on to 7. Like I was saying, though, like, honestly, if you've never done the 7, don't necessarily rely 100% on the Hot Pocket damage amp combo like I am. Like, if you threw in a couple extra flamethrowers or machine guns, depending on, you know, what you had higher level there, at the very front row, and then threw in, like, some sniper towers or cannons or boom cannons or whatever you've got that's, you know, good for, like, taking down armor in the second row, and then drop, like, your shock launchers and your rocket launchers in behind the damage amp so everything is in the damage amp, I'm pretty sure you've got, like, an insta-win, and you're going to be able to fry whatever Hammerman throws at you, because the 2 damage-amped Hot Pockets alone were enough to take out at least 50% of each Hammerman, like, stage. So having a few extra defenses in there, I feel like it would just be that extra little bit that would make it, like, so ridiculously easy. Everything would just melt. Anyways, as you can see, stage 7 kind of getting scary because it's rolling in towards the HQ, but come on, max defenses, they're rolling into sudden death, and we're rolling into a fairly easy win versus the Hammerman. So I will take this opportunity to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. And as always, above all else, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.